Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna leave my armor because these guys gotta get back up because they gotta be close to dead. Alright, I'm leaving my armor and I'm
Alright.
climbing down. Okay.
Alright.
Is climb a full action? Full round?
Yeah, you have to roll it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at you, man. All stealthy-like. Like, doo -doo 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 -doo. Alright, so as you are climbing down, you get to there. Whoops.
Oh, boy.
Hold on. Not quite yet. And as you're climbing, you see Grimlock. Sort of hanging out just about 10 feet in.
I'm gonna stick my tongue out on him.
And he's got his bow up.
How wide is? Wait a minute though. How wide is that area down underneath? I mean, is it that thing that wide? The entire length of that whole ledge?
You're right. No. Yep. Absolutely. That's a great call. I completely forgot. So you're good. You don't see him. Call, Bose. Good call. So because the opening is about 20 feet away from where your rope's at. Yep. So you're able to climb all the way down to the bottom. Bose is looking out for you, man. Look at that.
Well,
He's like, looking out for himself.
No,
He doesn't want to die down there.
in front of the opening, going, "Hello."
So he's able
We
to.
got spikes for that.
So you're down at the bottom. You see Cormer is lifeless on the bottom with blood kind of pouring out of his mouth, and Bose is laying prone, and his arm is in a weird position.
Can I channel or?
Next round.
Oh, would
Okay.
the climb down? Would it be? Oh, I see. That's why you're asking full action. How far did you
I
climb?
couldn't hit him from the top, but
You climbed 30. Would that be a move action to climb down the rope?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So if it's 30 feet and he climbed 30 feet and he can do 30 feet speed, so that would mean he has.
No. Your climb speed isn't 30 feet.
Oh, you're
Mine-
right. Yeah, right.
If he did everything he could do on it,
Yeah.
then he could get down here, but that would be it.
yeah.
You're right.
So
Yep,
it's a-
that's right. All right, good.
Essentially the maximum distance he could go.
Gotcha. Thank you. Okay. All right. So back to Eridus. Eridus. So one of them has you caught around the neck. You're not able to scream. That's the one that's behind you. The one in the front of you decides to reach out 2 tentacles again. And misses with both tentacles despite you being held, so you're kind of pushing your hands up and sort of pushing his tentacles away as he's kind of reaching for you again.
Shield block.
There you go. So, one second here, let me just see what we got here. Alright, so the one has you grappled with his one tentacle, and he reaches up with the other tentacle trying to grab your neck with the second one.
Other than that, everything's going your way.
Yeah.
I got him right where I want.
Right where you want him, exactly. So he reaches up and takes his other tentacle and kind of grabs you around the neck there. He does damage, and with the 2 tentacles that he has, with both tentacles sort of wrapping around you, he's now pinned you.
So what does pin do?
So essentially, you can do you can try to break the grapple, but I don't believe you can attack. I'm going to look it up here real quick to be sure. Essentially, you're kind of pinned and can't really move, except for
Can
trying
I
to
do a
break it.
swift action?
Hang on, let me double check. Here, 1 second, real quick.
I'm looking too.
So, pinned creature is tightly bound, can take a few action. A pinned creature cannot move, is denied the dexterity bonus. Takes an additional -4 to armor class. Is limited. Pin can always attempt to free himself. That's a combat maneuver escape check. You can do verbal, well, you can't do any verbal action. You can't do a mental action. Cannot cast any spells that require somatic or material, so that's not you. If you attempt to cast a spell, so that's not going to fall. Pinned is severe version of grappled and effects do not stash. So I'm going to say that you can do a lay on hands, because essentially all you're doing is taking your hand and pushing against the side and touching yourself. So you can do that, but otherwise the only other thing you can do is try to break the grapple or escape. Escape artist.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do the lay on hands and then try to break.
Alrighty. Go ahead and do your lay on hands. Alrighty, so you're able to heal yourself, and then you're going to do a CMB against his CMD, and you should have that on your main sheet, I believe. Alrighty, and you're able to break his grapple. Alright.
Okay, and can I take a 5-step move?
They've got you surrounded on both sides,
Okay.
so you're kind of stuck there.
Yeah, no worries.
Alrighty. And then next turn is going to be Cormer. Oh, that's right. Sorry, Cormer's down. I forgot. Bose is up.
Gargle, blood.
Right.
Bose, gargle, blood.
I think Bose is still up, actually, so...
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's just pretty hurt. We lost Bose. That's alright.
For my move action, I'll stand. Sorry, I had my mic.
No problem. Oh, no worries. Okay.
And do a quick perception there just to see if I
Alright. We're
can
going to
tell what's going on around me.
put you guys on the other map there. Alright, so you can see that Tanner is next to you without any armor on. Cormer is laying on the ground, bleeding out of his mouth. You don't see any other threats within the room that you're in, and you're unable to see any form of combat or anything down that hallway, but you can see that it turns to the left, as you can see on the map there.
Okay, and I don't hear any sounds of combat?
You don't.
Okay. I'm just going to move to here as my other action and draw my bow.
Alright, sounds good. And you can do a perception check if you want to, for if you can see that choker for your next turn.
Check for footprints.
Check for footprints. Alright, Tanner, you're up.
Okay. All I can see is Cormer and
Correct.
Cormer and Bose.
That's right. Yep, you can't see Erdis.
Little channel energy dance.
Alrighty.
Oh, that's awesome.
Alrighty. Well, 3 is better than none. Cormer is now kind of like, oh, kind of waking up like, what happened?
That's it. He took a long walk off a short little area there.
Alrighty. So, as you're channeling your god and you put your flask up and the guys sort of feel some energy come through, you kind of look up and you see the archer sitting over the edge with an arrow cocked. Takes a shot at Tanner with 2 quick arrows. Misses you both. Alright. So, next the choker that's in front of you, Eridus, kind of reaches out. 2 tentacles again. And one is able to grab you. Does damage. And the other one behind you again tries to reach around your neck again. And misses. Eridus is up. Alright, so you defeat the one that's in front of you.
I turn and face the other one.
Alrighty. Cormer's up. So Cormer kind of saw these arrows sort of shooting and kind of hitting the ground next to him that were coming up from above.
Is he able to perceive the Grimlock?
He can.
Magic missile.
So 2 magic missiles.
2 plus 2 plus 1. Something's wrong there. Oh, he's got the bonus plus 1 instead of... There it goes. There should have been 1 more point of damage each time he hit him with missiles. Yeah, so he should be 2 more points of damage total.
Okay, great. Thanks.
I didn't notice it until this time. You just had it manually added instead of...
Gotcha.
Okay.
Alright, so we got that down there now, so he's able to hit
And then,
yeah.
And then, he will stand.
Alright.
Get rid of his grapple status, I guess.
Gotcha.
Or his prone status.
Yep, got rid of it. Alright.
And then Bose, I'm assuming now, because I moved, I can't see him.
Correct, that's absolutely right. You're underneath the ledge.
But you said I could do a perception to see if I could see my compadre or those other things down there.
So you see this sort of bizarre-looking creature with 2 arms kind of hanging out there, and he's kind of moving them quickly, almost like he's trying to grab something.
Alright, I'll move to here.
Okay.
Whatever, right there, and fire at him around the deal. With the bow.
Alrighty. Oops, you got the archer targeted too. I can take it off real quick.
Oh.
Let me just clear him and then... Oh, you got it. There you go. You got it. Oh, no.
No, it still did it. What
there you
hell?
go. Go ahead and just grab the... Now try. There you go.
Okay. Action.
So you're able to hit the choker and do some pretty good damage to it.
Erithus, are you still with us up here?
You guys are missing all the fun.
Good to hear. Good to hear your voice, man.
Alrighty. So here comes 2 more arrows down at Tanner. One hits. For a teeny little bit of damage.
That's what we like, teeny.
Alright. Tanner's up.
Alright.
So if you move forward, you'll be under the ledge. So you can't be hit by the archer. Or if you move backwards, you can move from full cover to partial cover to shoot back at him.
I'll move 5-foot step to there.
Yep, so you're... Yep.
And then I'll selective channel on the 3 of us.
Alright, I'll let it. You could just catch a glimpse of him, and now you know he's there too, so... Alright, there you go. Oh, I see.
Well,
oh, yeah, it's only 3. You're right. I forgot. Yep, we're good.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, I don't see where it is.
I got you. And you can only do 3 anyways, so... Okay. Alright. Choker's up. So now he sees that your buddies have come. So he's full out trying to get you, and misses you both there, Eridus. Alright, you're up. Are you able to hit him? Alright, down he goes. Alright, Cormer's up. So Cormer can see the Grimlock still up above. And he would be under cover if he's going to take a ranged attack or otherwise.
You can do magic missile again.
Okay. There you go. Nice. So so you hit the Grimlock and he kind of gets almost stutters back from the attack.
Lousy magic missile roll. Not that they can be great anyways, but... Alright, moving up and see no more enemies or opponents or whatnot.
Can you give me a perception check?
For you, anything.
Ah, thank you. You see no other creatures there. You do see these 2 grotesque things laying on the ground by Eridus. You see Eridus has got lots of kind of marks all over him, where it looks like these things have kind of grabbed on in numerous areas on his body, including his neck.
Yeah, I show him my broken arm and my my other things, and I said, "Really not a great choice. The rest of us didn't have Featherfall."
All right.
But we're here for you, buddy.
Sounds good. All right.
All right, come on back. Let's get back here and heal up and whatnot, because we took the not the good way to enter their cavern route. I think
Token should be unlocked, and the archer has disappeared. All right. Okay, so we'll kind of take it out of the combat rolls there for a minute, and that way we can kind of get some things sort of taken care of here. All right, so you guys are kind of back there, is that right? Okay, and what do you guys want to do?
I figured we could start using some of his healing aura type stuff and see where we're at, because we are.
I'll do a channel here.
Okay.
We're about halfway through all of our stuff right now.
Eridus, are you coming back soon?
Selective channel.
Okay, sounds good. There we go.
Pardon me,
Sweet.
sorry.
Oh no, that's all right. No worries. I just wasn't sure. So okay, go ahead and do the channel.
Big money. Oh, let me do another one.
Okay.
Big money. That's better. Okay.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna leave it there. It's got 30 some hit points, so 5's not bad.
Alright.
I want to use everything.
Okay. So so you guys are kind of there down at the bottom of the this little cavern area here. You guys see that there's really only one entrance from the bottom that kind of goes through, and that's where you guys, Eridus was, and Bose had kind of gone through, and you only see one entrance above, and that's where that archer was kind of shooting at you, and they're right above each other, so they're almost in line with each other from where it's at. You still have your rope that's hanging down from the sword up top, and you still have your rope that was tied from the stalagmite or the pit and over all the way across the other side, and that's kind of where we're at.
I'm gonna go for my armor.
Okay, all right.
Cover me. Cover me. Well, it's up on the ledge. I gotta climb back up.
Oh, you didn't kick it over, huh? Okay.
I didn't know if it hit those guys or if it'd take
gotcha.
a move action or something.
All right.
I'll try and climb back up.
Okay. I need a climb check. Alright, so you're able to climb up the rope without any difficulty. So we're back on the other map now. And you're up top.
I'm gonna put my armor on and yell down to Bose. Do you want the second rope? The slipknot rope?
At this point, let's just leave these ropes in place.
Okay, alright.
If you climbed back up, you said, right?
He did, yep.
Yeah.
Maybe
Do you want
we
me
should-
to pull?
Maybe we
pull
should
it
consider
not
not going down this path that we were on here and going through that other path. Now that they suspect that he retreated in there and they suspect that we're down below here, we might have more of an advantage if we climb back up there and go in the middle route. One right underneath the ledge there. What do you guys think?
I like it because I'm already up here.
All right. All right. So I'll bring Cormir there. With that, you can use your other rope and tie off to him. So one he's climbing on, the other one is you're kind of belaying him along the rope. So then if he falls, he just doesn't make progress, or if he fails his climb check, he just doesn't make progress.
Yeah, I can. I'll pull the rope that's going across and lower it down for belay.
So, I'm sorry, I was...
You can leave that one up there. You have 2 ropes, right? You're the guy with the 2 ropes?
Oh, yeah.
Because you're using my hemp rope right now hanging over the ledge.
Oh,
And you have your silk rope going across
yeah.
to the deal, so you have one more rope.
Okay, yeah, I'll lower my other silk rope.
Okay, so you're lowering your other rope.
Yeah, and I'll try and belay him, so you probably need a strength check or something.
Alrighty. That's my bad. If it's... Alright. So, so Cormir's climbing up the rope?
Yep.
Alrighty. Alright, so Cormir's able to get up to the top of the rope. Is up there with you. And just as Cormir kind of climbs up that rope, all of a sudden you hear kind of this big scream and this loud noise.
The dragon's coming.
And when you hear that noise, all of a sudden you see a very large Grimlock kind of sort of 1 second. Sort of appears over at the edge and literally jumps down off the ledge.
Which map are we on? I
So
accidentally closed that.
Oh, that's okay. Let me. I'll save them both.
Sorry.
That's all right. New share coming along. All right. So you can see him there, and he kind of jumps down and lands right in front of you guys.
We attack of opportunity because he moved through it.
Uh,
Because he was in the 5 feet that was right above us, which would be entering ours, and the 5 feet as he lands in front of us, which is moving through.
Sure. Let's do that. I'll give it to you. That was a good sell.
Oh, he's stupid enough to come right at, right as. Actually, crap. Oh no, wait! I did switch from. No. I have my bow. I don't threaten. But and Cormir's up there. So who's down here with me?
Artists,
You're the only one that's gonna get anything. Yeah, I had a bow out, so I don't threaten.
Yeah, so I'll climb up, I guess.
Alrighty. Hang on 1 sec. There's a big Grimlock Barbarian that's sitting right in front of you, right in front of the rope there. He kind of jumped up from above you.
Oh, never mind then.
That's alright. I just have to do a quick acrobatics check for him, so hang on 1 second and I'll roll that and then... He didn't do well with that, did he?
It's a lot of damage.
Alright, there you go. So he takes quite a bit of damage. And he wasn't the most graceful, even though you can see he kind of drank some potions there. And he's prone.
Alright, whose turn is it?
Just get that on there first.
Yeah.
Alright, so he is laying on the ground in front of you.
I think he just tried to kamikaze us, guys.
And
Death from above!
kind of a big, large guy, and he's kind of sprawled out prone in front of you.
It's raining Grimlocks.
So I can attack him, I'm guessing?
Yeah, you can. Oh, let me move it to you, I'm sorry. There you go. Yep, so you're it. Wow. Alright, so wasn't able to hit him.
That was your attack of opportunity, right? Or that was his attack?
I think that was his attack. Did you do an attack of opportunity,
I
Ernest?
see one up there. I see a climb check.
So that was his attack of opportunity. Go ahead and do your attack now. Alright, so go ahead and do your damage. Nice. So you are able to hit him on the second one. And then I need 2 attack of opportunities one from each of you. He's standing up.
I don't threaten, I can't.
Oh, you're right, you don't. I forgot. Eridus, can you do a attack of opportunity?
Well, I guess if I took it, I would get it giving him attack.
Alright, and actually, let me see, that's should be a +4 onto that as well. So that's a hit. Go ahead and roll your damage. Alright, there you go. So he's kind of up, and he's really bloodied at this point.
But he's mad.
He's pretty pissed. So he's going to go ahead and kind of sort of try to reach toward you and attack. He has, just so you know, he has 2 daggers in his hand, so...
One of those cloak and dagger guys, eh?
Yeah, cloak and dagger. So he's able to hit you with one of them. And a wee little bit of damage.
Wee bit more than we wanted.
Alright, Cormer's up.
Alright, Cormier's up above. And he will Ray of Frost the dude. Right, because it's 30 feet down there, right?
Yep, and he can see him.
Alright, so Ray of Frost on him. And wee, a little bit of damage.
Alright, Bose.
Alright, Bose will take a 5-foot step back.
Okay.
And link shot now that something's actually in range here, and I'm remembering it. Yes!
And down he goes.
Oh, this bow is doing real nice tonight.
Nice shot. So now there's a bleeding barbarian Grimlock kind of laying on the ground with daggers laying there. Alright. So back out of not in combat now again.
Guess it ain't raining barbarians.
What would you guys like to do?
Win. We want to win.
You're getting close, I think.
Alright, who's next up to climb? You want to go Aerithus?
I'll lower the rope down, the belay rope.
Alrighty.
Alright.
Oh, man.
What the fuck?
So you try to climb up and then sort of feather fall back down to the ground.
Can we just use, like, the pegs? Would that be easier?
You can on the other
Well, the
side,
pegs are over on the other side.
but it'll still be a climb check.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Alright, you want to try again? Or you want Bose to try to go up? Alrighty.
So like you go, and then I'll just tie the rope around me. You guys can pull me up.
You may have to do that. You can fall well, but you can't climb well. Oh, look at that. He's giving you a little guidance. Try again.
Yell up. Okay.
There it is. You mind giving another roll for me, bud?
Uh-huh.
So here's the thing. Eridus can't get hurt by falling because he has feather fall. So we're just going to say he takes 20, even though you really technically can't take that. But eventually he's going to get up that rope. I mean, if we roll enough. So we'll say Eridus is able to climb up the rope. And then, Bose, you're at the bottom.
Alright. I'm going to do a detect magic on his barbarian
Oh, alrighty. Sounds good.
while they were doing the climb and see if anything else is on him or...
Yeah, so as you search, you do find that he has several things in a little bag that he has there, okay? And you see that he has kind of a burlap sack that's sort of tagged to him. It's got 200 gold. It has a kind of a grotesquely preserved head of a female dark elf.
Oh my.
Yeah, and then there's a long stick in there that looks very nice and ornate.
Alright, I will wait for them to lower down the rope. I'll tie off the bag.
Okay.
And throw his daggers in there.
Okay.
And anything else that looks of value on him, like it's nice, shiny, pretty objects or anything.
Yeah. And that stick glows too, just so you know, with your detect magic.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll put it all in the bag and tell him hoist up the loot from that. We didn't search those other two corpses, did we?
The chokers? No.
No. All right. I will. When they hoist that up, I'll go in and check the chokers real quick with a detect magic.
There's my
I'm not going any
strength
farther in.
Hoisting.
Okay, all right, gotcha. And then, so I'll hang on to that, Tanner. So you go in there. Can you give me a perception check, please, and a stealth check, or are you just gonna kind of go in there?
Nope, I am going in as sneaky quiet as I can in the dark.
Super sneak. Alrighty, so you sneak in there. You don't see anything different. You search the bodies, and these creatures, they don't have any armor or clothing, and you kind of search the rubble, and I just double check, but I'm pretty sure there's nothing in there.
Check the orifices.
What did you roll for perception? Oh.
I have no idea. The tower wouldn't tell me.
I had to look. So actually, in one of the debris pile that's there, you do see that there's gnawed bones of two creatures. You want to do a nature check, you can try to see what the creatures are. And there's a broken morning star, and there's a leather necklace with 4 rubies in it, and a longsword. And these bones look very similar to the creatures that you've killed, so you think they're probably Grimlock bones. And there's a longsword that's there, the necklace with 4 rubies in it, a broken morning star, the bones. That's what you see.
All right, I'll gather that up as well.
So as you grab that longsword, the iron of the sword feels very cold to the touch.
Ooh, chilly. Can I concentrate my detect magic on it a little bit longer and see if I can come up with
You can.
type of magic and the power of it?
Yeah. So it doesn't glow. It just feels cold.
Oh, okay. All right, I'll try and be careful with it. Maybe wrap it in a piece of cloth or something rather than whatever in there.
Not enough to give you frostbite, but it's cold to the touch.
All right, so I will gather all that up and the gems and jewels and shiny stuff, and we'll bring it all back, and I'll have them lower down another bag, or let me see if I got another bag and an inventory to put it in.
You guys mind if we take like a 5-minute break?
Yeah, I think that's probably appropriate. So we'll have Bose, you can kind of finish up what you were doing here, and then the rest of you guys, if you want to take a quick 5, and then we'll come back. I'll put a boat up in just a minute. So what were you going to do, Bose, there? I'm sorry.
I'll have them lower down the bag again and put this stuff in the bag so that we can haul it up onto the ledge.
Okay.
Okay. I'll haul it up.
And then I'll try my climb check. And
All right. You want to do your climb check now? Let's see how you do.
Yep. No progress.
Yeah. So you're not able to climb up the rope. Try again. All right. That time you're able to scamper up the rope. So up you go.
All right.
All right. So you're up on the ledge, and Tanner, you're able to pull that bag up. All right. So I have you guys up on the ledge, all 4 of you now. All your stuff is there as well. Let's take a quick break, and I'll see you guys back. Just give a check once you're back, okay?
All right.
All right.